My name's Shaun, and I was like first introduced to the Khulisa project in school because they said that the project could probably help me go forward in school and like outside of school and like help myself like gain better focus. Before I did the Khulisa project, I would probably describe myself as being quite talkative, distractive, and not like 100% focused. I didn't like the fact that the class is like silent or that's boring. Like I wanted to mess around, like, cause probably before I was one of them people that, I don't like working. I don't see the point in it. Yeah. I just wanted to make people laugh or mess around or whatever. Detentions, exclusions, like getting put in isolation when I'm just by myself. At first, like the program kind of challenged us to like think about how we act and what we're doing, and then like everyone was kind of struggling to describe what they were doing, and like once we all talked about what we was actually like doing or doing wrong, and then like kind of linked to like the 3 stages of like violence, like verbal, I think physical and emotional, and then we learnt like the cycle of violence, like the build up and to what we're doing and stuff, because it gives you like a better understanding of what you're doing and what you could do better, like to like not hurt people or like be rude to people. It was quite interesting, like, because I remember when we paused like for the break, no one wanted to go for the break, like everyone wanted to stay and like carry on what we was doing, because like it was kind of like in the middle of getting to know like how we are, like what we do. When we was going through the 3 stages of violence, then like we had the big cycle of violence and was going through like the stages and different consequences of them stages and like how to reverse it and like make sure this doesn't happen. When we went through the consequences, like kind of think like, if I'm gonna do that, then that's gonna happen, and like you don't want that to happen. So like you just gotta stay on the right track. It kind of makes you think like, you don't really want to be in the position that you're putting people in. So that kind of makes you like turn the situation around. So that if you was in that position, like what would you do? Like, because if you're so used to like being rude to people, like it's not nice. So like the program kind of helps teach you like to do like right and not wrong. Like before the program and now, like whereas I wasn't so focused and I wasn't so like dedicated to doing well in school, like I had like the kind of I don't care attitude. Like now it's kind of like, I want to do well, like I'm doing well, and like I'm working hard and stuff, and I'm not distracting people. It feels good because like, whereas I notice it, like I might not notice it sometimes, but other people like will tell you like you're doing well, like you've changed, like you're doing better, like oh wow, like you're getting better grades. And some teachers even say, Shaun, half term changed you, what happened to you? You're normally talking and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I know it's because like I'm getting better, like grades and stuff like that, test marks and stuff. Listen, get involved, like don't be shy on the project, like make sure you're like always interacting and participating. Short term now, just keep doing well. Long term, the same thing, do well, but like get grades, like good grades, to get GCSEs. Because people used to say that I have a bad attitude and stuff, but it's kind of changed now.